know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. The future of health is clear with Ritual. Daily essentials with good intentions for living life or creating it. Now, Ritual has the multivitamin for women, prenatal vitamins, a daily shake, and a multivitamin for men. Those are just some of their products. Ritual is easy to start and easy to cancel. Now, Ritual's team of scientists and nutritional experts are on a mission to turn your new healthy habit into a ritual. They offer free shipping, control of your own delivery date, free and easy cancellation, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So click the link in the description box and get started today at making Ritual part of your daily health regimen.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl, Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. All right, good morning. We got Jean Jones. We got It's Nikki, Not Nikki, my moderator. We got Coach LP, my member. We got April Hubbard, fact checker. Miss Rockstar 218. Digi Denny in the house. Mimi Twin. And of course, you guys, I'm driving, so I'm not able to see everyone like right away. So if I don't, hey, Mrs. Jordan, hey, Louise, if I don't see you guys, just know I love you. So also the Ritual link will be in the description box immediately after this video. I will get it and put it in the description box because I'm on the move. Okay. Also, we're going to issue a quick disclaimer. This is a video, a car chat. We do them on my way to work in the mornings. So if you're new to the channel, if you hear distractions in the background, or if the sound goes in and out because of the connection, you know, where we are, the Wi-Fi and all that type things, I apologize for that. But this is a car chat. It is a car ride. So if you don't like that type of video, just come back next time. Come back tonight when we do our on-camera show. And I'm shooting to be on camera tonight, y'all. Okay? I'm shooting to be on camera. So it's been a while since we've done our live shows because, you know, I've been trying to get my little studio thing ready. So I'm shooting to be on camera tonight. Now, all right. So we got to break this down. Now, didn't I tell y'all in the last video that goddamn shit was suspect? That the caller that called in to Storm Monroe, it was suspect. And it seemed as though this person could have been boing. Well, the streets are talking, baby. The YouTube streets are ablaze. Okay. And the bloggers are talking, right? Now, you guys know, you guys are subscribers. You know, sometimes you don't hear the behind the scenes tea, but the tea behind the scenes and in the streets with the YouTubers is that someone pulled a fast one on us, child. That little girl actually might have been paid, honey. Now, if you don't know who we talking about, listen to this recording. on Storm Monroe. And of course, we screaming fair use. This is for reaction education. This video is a reactionary video to um, content that was posted on Storm Monroe, if you want to hear. And Child Storm got mad, honey, because the blogs, particularly the Jasmine brand, picked up his clip and did not give him no credit for it. They know they wrong for that. I do agree with Storm. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. Hey, Dion, my member. Hey, call me darling. Hey, Marlena. Child, they picked story and did not give him it. And he dropped down in a comments and said, I like how y'all picked up my clip and ain't tagged me, ain't shout me out, nothing, child. Just using my content. Just using my content and ain't give me a damn shout out. Now y'all know that's how they do. I said, Storm, I wanted to comment and say, Storm, y'all know, you know how it is. That's how they do. You still considered a little blogger to them, honey. You ain't got 1 million subs. You ain't got no damn Instagram page that competing with them. They just gonna take your shit. Come on, sir, let me have that. They scooped his shit on up and just plastered that on the Jasmine brand, honey. Ain't give him no kind of credit. And even blurted out his voice, honey. I said, oh my goodness, Jasmine. Jasmine brand, Jasmine, honey. Why you do Storm like that, Jasmine? I don't know if the girl name is Jasmine, but hey, Jasmine brand, Jasmine, why you do Storm like that? Why you take a shot? All right, so if you did not hear, I'm going to play this for you, and then we're going to talk about it because there has been more information coming out to suggest that this person could not be telling the truth, probably wasn't even there. And the blogger streets are talking, child, and they're saying that somebody paid this girl, okay? So let you hear this clip. We're also going to play a clip that suggests otherwise about this whole situation, what happened. So yeah, let's see this. What's up, Ashley?
Hey, Storm. I just want to say something really quick, and I'm gonna try not to give out my identity. We were all there when all this happened. I just left from HPD. First of all, in order to be around Jazz friends, you have to be searched. None of us had guns, but Jazz people had guns. Okay, all of this was over a dice game. This shit started in Fifth Ward around 9:30, 10 last night. So this had nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that. And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because I live in Houston and the Prince family knows me. But all of this shit that they're saying about, oh, well, this was a sacrifice. No, this was an argument between two camps. And it wasn't even between two camps because Takeoff and Quavo was basically trying to be the mediator between the people who were arguing.
Oh, shit.
And so everybody's saying, oh, well, this is Quavo's fault. Quavo had nothing to do with the shit y'all talking about, bro. Y'all was not there when this happened. It had nothing to do with that. So all these 30-second videos that they're seeing, this and that, everybody's saying, well, he didn't act the way how he acted whenever Takeoff got shot. Did they tell you he passed the fuck out? Did they tell you we had to help him to the fucking car? Did they tell you that? Like, nobody is really talking about the real that's going on. But I'm going to tell you this, and I'll leave it at that. The only people who had firearms that night was the camp who protect Jazz. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Now, I want to also play a clip from the Neighborhood Talk that they posted by way of TMZ that suggests that there was an argument over a basketball game or something, and right before the shots rang out, Quavo can be heard arguing about a basketball game, and right as he walked off, that's when the shots rang out. So let's listen to that clip. It's kind of going to be, hey, Sephora has entered the chat, my member. It's probably going to be a little muffled or like hard to hear because I couldn't even really understand what Quavo was saying either, but I did get the basketball part. So just listen to this. You can see right there, they show somebody, you can see the gun in the person's hand. And Quavo says, let me get out of here before I've been to hurt somebody, bro. So you could see the person that had the, weapon, and you see it or whatever. So the witness that jumped up on Storm's platform. Now, see, I'm going to tell y'all, I am very observant. I'm an Aries. True Aries. I am a fire sign. I'm very observant. I see everything. And I might not say nothing. I might just sit back and let's peep the scene. That's just how I've always been. Even as a kid, child, I sit back and watch everything and then come back and tell, yeah, they was doing this, that, and mom, I didn't, because they was, I'm always like that way. So when I was listening to this shit on Storm, the girl, the couple things that I peeped right away. And I didn't say this in the previous video because I wanted to wait for some time to see what was going to be exposed. Because I told y'all that it was going to be some shit exposed from this. I said that a week from now, maybe this week, we was going to know who that person was. We was going to find out more shit about this. Now, we don't know who the girl is. I don't think we know who the girl is yet. But one thing that we did find out, and we have been hearing, is that this person may have been freaking paid by the blogger that they was up there talking to. Now, what I peeped was that he knew her name. It seemed very cordial. Like when she came up, he said, yeah, what's up, Ashley? She's like, what's up, Storm? Like they were very cordial. It wasn't like I bring people up on my show and I know when they're backstage and you bring them up, they type their name in on their app and it comes up. It's not like you got to type it in. But the way the formality was when she introduced herself and she came in on the platform, it just seemed like they knew each other. So that was my question in my mind when I watched this was like, Ashley, like the way they talking, seemed like they know each other. So he knew somebody that was there. Right? So in my opinion, I think that this is one of Storm's subscribers, somebody that he knows that is in the chat on a regular basis, and she might have lived in Houston and know people that was there, or she might have been there. She might have been there. And might have been one of them motherfuckers that was just around. You do see that there's people around, hanging around, thus the damn footage that is coming out and being given to blog sites. All right. There were people there that decided that they wanted to record and they wanted to make sure that they could get paid because, TMZ paid them a pretty penny for these little clips and whatnot. So it sounds like someone that Storm knows. I've heard him say Ashley before, right? It could be a moderator. Okay. I've seen like I've heard him. Seemed like I heard him talk to her. So I'm wondering now, I'm like, this could be a person that reached out to Storm and say, hey, I know what went down. And then they put this shit in motion, how she was going to call in and whoop-de-whoop. And he probably threw her a little coin. Oh, Dion says she contacted him before he talked to her online. Bingo. Bingo. He called her name immediately. Abso-fucking-lutely. Right? See, when you're doing sneaky shit, it always comes to the light. People always, because this is social media, people going to rewind and keep looking back and rewind it again and listen to it again. People are going to start to see things that they don't see in their initial view of video or listen of said video or whatever. So when I first heard it, I said, of course he addresses all of his callers by name because they got a name on the screen, of course. But it was the way he spoke to her. It was the way immediately called her name. You got to look and read who the person is and be like, okay, how you doing? It was no formalities, nothing. It was just boom, straight into the conversation. When I bring people up on my show, I'll be like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Okay, da, 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 da. Read the name out or whatever. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Shit like that. I don't just unless if I know you, like say if my moderator come up, I'm gonna be like, what's up, Nikki? And we just gonna start talking because I know her. See, you can't get this over on a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber and I do a show. People that don't do shows and don't work StreamYard, y'all don't know how StreamYard works. So you can't say jump into people's defense. Usually just sit back and be quiet. Sit back and be quiet and peep shit. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to come up here and want to, you know what I'm saying, just for views and shit. That's just not how I get down. I always give out the truth. That's just me, right? But I've been seeing how the comments and shit was moving. And I said, Storm done paid this girl. And I heard him mention Ashley. I've heard him say that name. Now, I know he got a moderator, Ash Bash. I know he got her. I don't know if her name is Ashley. I really don't know. It says, Sweet Pea, can you play that part again about someone passing out? We assume she said Quavo. She didn't say she. Was it Jay Prince Jr. she meant? Because folks talking about him, not Karen. No, Quavo passed out. Quavo passed out. She said, people saying it's Quavo, that it was his fault, but did they tell you that he passed out and we had to carry him to the car? That's what she said. Yeah. She was trying to make that, known. So they're like, was she paid? Was she paid to come up there by Quavo in them camp to say this? And it's all a little conspiracy? No, I don't believe that. I believe she was really saying what happened. Quavo, of course, is going to pass out. Of course, he's going to care. That is his nephew. He's going to pass out. He absolutely did care. No, that man cared. That man cared that he lost his nephew. So my whole thing is, why do people go to these lengths? This is what I don't like about bloggers. This is what I don't like about people that their quest to go viral so bad that they want to orchestrate things. This is a loss of a life. Quavo and Takeoff, they were unfortunately, and it was other people like it's coming out that the assistant to Quavo was also shot. Takeoff's cousin is now coming out saying, he was always around for clout and just the assistant wanted to be around for clout. And now look, he done got shot and whoop-de-whoop. But this is not something to be taken lightly. This is a loss of life. This is people that have been injured by gun violence. And it really, the main point here is that this has to stop. And I'm with Gilly. When Gilly was going off, people making fun of that, but I'm with Gilly. Put the fucking cameras down, y'all. Put the phones down. Put the phones down. And this is with everybody that is so quick to want to get their video out to the highest paying blog. You're actually hindering the investigation. You got to let the police and let the investigators do their jobs. When all these different stories are going out, when she went to the HPD and she gave her story, that's all that should have been done. She should not have then come back and then went on Storm's show to give that little piece of information. She reached out to Storm and told him that she was there and that she went and got questioned and all this. And Storm asked, could you call into my show? Storm set that shit up. It's obvious. They set this up, they played this shit, and it didn't even go as viral as he expected it to go. You made it to the Jasmine brand, whoop-de-woo, and she took your shit without even giving you credit. Now, how you like me now? Yeah, the assistant is still hospitalized for his injuries. I mean, come on. You want to go viral. You want a story that bad because you're trying to get these million views. You on this quest to, I mean, I know about numbers. I know how it is. But damn, just do videos, do stories. You'll get one that'll go viral. Stop trying to go viral at people's expense. Using stories that are near and dear to people's heart, using people's deaths, exploiting people's deaths. Like, come on. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are weird. I would not go that far. When I heard that girl, Ashley, him call her name, I said, that's somebody, I heard that name before on his show. That's somebody he know. I'm like, oh, so this somebody on the Storm, one of the storm chasers, reached out to Storm and said she had some tea, and he orchestrated it, had her call in. It was too nonchalant the way they were on the call. You could tell that they knew each other. So the streets are talking, and they saying that Storm paid the girl. And absolutely, Storm is a Tasha K brand. He wants big time clout. He learned all that from Tasha K. He sat up under her. He's her mentee. So he learned the game from Tasha K. And we see her game. We learn, we see Tasha K's game with Cardi B. Look what happened with that. So Storm learned the game, the YouTube game, from Tasha K. He done learned all the wrong things. Because that's just not journalism. That's just not what you do. Yep, Ashley is a regular storm chaser. The Houston Police Department didn't think much of her story. Absolutely. They didn't think much of it, and they probably felt like, was she really there? You know what I'm saying? And so she came running the Storm so that she can get some little 15 minutes of, some money from Storm and get some little 15 minutes of fame. They could trend a little bit. So I really, it doesn't surprise me. That's why some of the bloggers should wait till more info comes out before they do a whole video with lies attached to the story. That's because they be so desperate for likes, shares, views. They be desperate because I try to explain to you guys how YouTube works. They put us in behind the 8 ball every month. You get your little money, they wipe it clean after the 31st, and you go back to the first of the month. You go back to the drawing board. You got to start all over again. So you be trying to get, videos that are gonna do numbers. That's what people do. And if you are earning a living off of YouTube, you don't have anything else like a job or anything else, any other income, you're totally relying on YouTube. I mean, that's how you're gonna be. It's not like you get a set amount. Oh, I make 10K a month and that's what they just going to pay you. No, it goes off your views. It goes off of, your engagement monthly, constantly. It's constant. It's a constant battle. You are constantly competing with yourself for views. Hey, Brown Sugar. Hey, Nola Flav. Constantly competing with yourself to do better, to get more views. Hey, Marva. I think I said, if I didn't, hey, Marva, my member. Hey, all of my members. I see y'all up in here. Coach. I think I said hey to my member, Coach. Love you guys. Love all the sweeties and sweetums. Happy Friday. But, it doesn't surprise me that this is the rumor. I kind of believed, that myself when I listened to her and I listened to their conversation. I said, Storm, know that girl. It was just too familiar, the way he called her name. Right? So, hey, Susie. Hey, Ramel. So that's what the streets are saying. The blogging streets are saying that Storm Monroe paid the witness, Ashley, to come up there and, give her little spiel that she gave. Now, I'm not saying that she wasn't there. Why would she be leaving, HPD if she wasn't there? But when you left HPD, that should have been that. Coming and then going on Storm show Now you guys are hindering the investigation when you start giving out information that shouldn't be known to the public. You might, her saying that those people were the only ones that had guns. Now, let me tell you now I'm gonna break down the BS. All right. Now let's track this shit real quick. Let's analyze it. All right. She said that y'all ain't know what y'all talking about, bro. Quavo, this ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. First of all, it did have to do with Quavo. Quavo was arguing, and they were arguing over a basketball game. While they were playing dice or whatever, they got to fussing about a basketball game. What details, we don't know. But we do clearly hear him say, man, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. And let me walk off before I hurt somebody. You clearly hear him say this. So when she said, oh, it wasn't about that, Quavo didn't have nothing to do with it, bro. He did. He absolutely did. Yeah, you hear them. Then you say that Jay Prince and all the Jr. with them, whatever, they the only ones had guns. Nobody else had guns. Hey, sassy girl. But we're starting to get reports from the police investigation that there may suggest that there were other people that had guns. Now, Quavo and them will have guns. Their security, all them people, they will have guns. They're not going to go nowhere without no protection. And then if she says, we didn't have no guns. Yeah, the people that are interacting with the celebrities, the bystanders, the people that getting in the clubs, y'all gonna be searched. Y'all not gonna be able to be around these celebrities without no guns. But you best believe their camps, their security, all those people, they're going to have guns. They ain't gonna be sitting up around nobody without no guns. You think he gonna go into some club and be pat and searched and all this, and his team can't have no guns to protect Quavo and Takeoff and them, but Jay Prince and all them can have guns? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't believe that. Oh, Sweet Pea, the nurse came forward too yesterday. Okay, and what did she say? Storm does not talk about the hip-hop rap community like that. Exactly. He sure enough doesn't. He talk about the Kardashians and celebrity gossip and stuff. So my whole thing, and I don't either. I just talk about whatever's trending and whatever we feel like talking about. I don't have a set anything. I just talk about it. And oh yes, and I wanted to give a shout out to the last two people that sent me cash apps. Thank you. You know who you are. Everybody, y'all been treating your girls so good lately. Y'all been helping me get my bagels and my coffee every morning. So I really appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. So thank you. And I love you. So I'm like, girl, they not going to just be sitting around dead men walking, no guns. Like it don't work like that. Girl, stop. So she's like, this ain't got nothing to do with that. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It absolutely did. Quavo was arguing about a basketball game and whatever. This happened in the 5th Ward before we got there. Okay, but this happened before they got there. And then she put out the information that only they had guns, as if to say that they were the ones that shot him. That's how she tried to make it seem. Storm wanted to have an exclusive. He wanted to make it trend and have an exclusive information that only the girl come out and say that Jay Prince and him is the one that shot him. That's what she wanted the people to come away with, her little blurb. She wanted them to come away thinking that. And that's like, come on. The nurse was crying very hard. She said Quavo kept saying, please, please help him. And he was also crying very hard. Of course he was. That's his goddamn nephew. I absolutely believe that he was upset. Why wouldn't he be? Like, people are so weird. Like, why would you even be why is something like that even being analyzed? We are so desensitized as a society. It is sad, and we just all need help. Why would we even be Like, why would that even be a thing? People trying to judge how sincere he is, how upset he is, how he's responding. Who are we to say how hard he should be crying, how much he should be responding? Like, y'all need to stop. People overanalyze too much shit. Stop it. It was over joke and Quavo couldn't take it. It absolutely was over Quavo. You can hear it. You hear him saying, ain't nobody caring about the basketball, bro. Let me get away from here before I have to hurt somebody. And then shots ring out. Who knows who shot what? The police will determine who shot what. It's plenty camera footage rolling around. It's going to be known soon. Plenty people had shit and they was filming. I wish the Ball family are able to get their loved one a good home going and people let the HPD handle this investigating and stop the conspiracy game. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Absolutely. Hey, Christy. She also says she wants answers on who and why this happened. She didn't care about who he was or who he was attached to. Absolutely. Storm got that shit, that exclusive shit from Tasha K. Exactly. That's exactly where he got it from. Like I said, that's his mentor. He's the mentee, and he getting picked up bad habits. You are going to destroy your brand before you even get to where you're trying to go. Because this shit, first it was with the Corey Hardrick shit. Now it's this. You need to stop. You need to quit while you're ahead. You really need to stop. Fabricating stories, that's just not the way to go. YouTube is a tough game. YouTube is a hard game. And that's what people got to understand. It is not easy. It's not something quick, boom, boom. YouTube takes a while. So trying to intentionally manipulate stories and, concoct stories and put shit in motion, that's just not the way to go. You'll be found out every time. The public is not dumb. This is what y'all fail to realize, y'all slick ass bloggers that try to put these stories together. The public is not stupid. People will figure it out every time. They will figure out a lie and they will expose you every time, and you will lose supporters and followers because people ain't here for that shit. Especially something like this. Takeoff was very, this is a hurt piece in the rap community. He was very loved. He's near and to a lot of rappers' hearts, a lot of fans. This ain't the one that you want to do this with. This ain't the story. Jay Prince already said he's on it and will find the fool who did the shooting. See? I saw the video of Quavo screaming, trying to pick him up, which is why I thought she was talking about Jay Prince, who people said walked past his body and didn't care. My baby Takeoff. Now, I didn't hear the girl say that. That was the girl we talking about is the one that came up on Storm Show, and she was trying to say that she was defending Quavo, saying that people saying that Quavo didn't care, and she was like, did they tell you that he passed out and we had to pick him up and bring him to the car and all this? I don't believe that she was involved in anything like that. I don't think she was picking no Quavo up, doing none of that shit. She might have saw that happening, but I don't think she was doing any of that. Of course, she was down at the HPD because anybody that was there was going to be questioned. I don't care if it's hundreds of people. They're going to question every person that was at that scene. And that's why too many stories can't be rolling around, because you hindered the investigation that way. I'm up here commentating about it. I'm not giving out any information because I wasn't there. So me as a blogger or YouTuber, whatever you want to call me, I can talk about the story and give my commentary. But actually someone that was there as a witness should not be giving out information, because what if your story is conflicting with what you told the police? Then it's not going to be credible. So you have to, you just can't do that. You can't do that. Quavo will be haunted the rest of his life behind this. I don't think he intentionally put his nephew in harm's way. I wouldn't be surprised if we never see him again. But this is what I don't understand, why people would even say that it's his fault as far as putting him in harm's way. It could have been over an argument. You can hear Quavo clearly upset about a basketball game. Whoever pulled out the weapon and shot, that's not Quavo putting Takeoff in any harm. way. That's just a bullet hitting someone that was innocent. It happens all the time, unfortunately, sadly. Jay Prince and his family are criminals, and yet rappers continue to hang around with them. I hope this is a lesson for rappers and athletes not to go around these people anymore. I've heard that as well. Jay Prince Jr. wasn't there when it happened, so she's wrong with that. It was his brother Jazz whose baby party it was. Exactly, sassy girl. And that's what the girl kept saying. She kept calling the name Jazz. She kept calling the name Jazz. These people are all affiliated. So that's why people keep saying Jay Prince Jr., all this shit. Again, nobody knows because we weren't there. We can only speculate, which is not cool when there is an investigation. People need to, we can talk about the story and we can talk about how sad we are by the loss of life. But to want to give details and to want to get so caught up into who, this, what, why. We were not there. People got to stop doing that. You weren't there and you don't know. Just be sad about it. Just be sad about it and be done. But wanting to, I was there, I seen it. I know that you're putting too much information into information that could be relevant or not. Like you're messing up and hindering the investigation and making it take longer for them to figure out what's going on when you put out all this false information. They have to stop that. Jay Prince has a horrible past, and people won't see the good in him now because they can't get past his past. That happens with a lot of people. And especially when you continue, even though you have a terrible past, when you continue to have trouble around you, people aren't going to be able to get over your past because you keep getting into shit, involving crimes. So, but people just need to get over themselves. This is what I said. They make it about themselves. And Storm, if you did pay that girl, you are absolutely wrong. And you need to stop. You don't learn this shit from Tasha K. And she gonna have you're gonna be fucking around trying to do what you see her do. And you're gonna lose your goddamn channel and lose your shit before you even get up and running. Because you got 200 and some K, that's nothing. We get paid off views. We don't get paid off of subs. All right. Somebody with 1,000 subs can make more money than you. We get paid off views. So that should tell y'all right there what people do it for. They do it for the fucking views. They don't care. The number of subscribers is just a bragging right. I am a YouTuber. I know what I'm talking about. The subscribers is just a trophy, just to be able to say, ha, I got this many. But we get paid off views. Somebody with a lower subscriber count can make more money than you if they got more views than you on a consistent basis. Don't think Storm asked Ashley to lie. Do think he spoke to her prior and made an area for her to call in. He needs to let go of that mess he learned from Tasha before he loses his brand. Period. I agree with Tamar. I believe that he made the arrangements. I don't believe that he told her or concocted the story. I believe she reached out to him, told him that she was there. They already know each other because she's a storm chaser. She reached out, said she had the tea, and they made the arrangements on how for her to call in because it was too familiar. When she called, he immediately said her name. It was just too familiar. When I take callers and I don't know people, I have to look down, read their name. I even, you might stutter a couple times not knowing who they are. And you also introduce them. You introduce yourself. You be like, hey, thank you for being a subscriber. They be like, oh, especially if this is their first time talking to you, they're going to be like, hey, oh, sweetie, thanks for taking my call. I watch you all the time. Boop, 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 boop. They're going to do that. And then we're going to start talking. We're not going to just jump right into the conversation. Now, if my moderator or someone that I speak to all the time, one of my subs or one of the people that watches all the time, when they come up, I'm going to be like, hey, girl, call their name. Hey, Nikki, what's up? It's going to be jumping right into the conversation. See, according to Storm, she contacted him. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. She reached out to him, told him that she had a story, and they made arrangements out how she was going to call in. It was set up. And he probably threw her a little bit of coin, like, here you go, for doing it. He said, hating ass bitch is mad because he made Radar Online. Shaking my head. How can you make something like this personal? Now, see, just proved our point. It's all about chasing the numbers, chasing the story. He was scouring the blogs, checking to see who was posting his shit. I told you he was under the Jasmine brand because they took it and didn't give him no fucking credit. He was pissed off about that. Like, boy, really? Takeoff lost his life. That's what you up here worrying about? Who's reporting that they got the story from you? Like, stop. Enjoy the little 5 minutes of fame, honey, because you're gonna be just like Tasha K. You're gonna lose your shit. Oh, Felinda, you sent me a cash app. I'm on a different app. Oh, thank you. Girl, thank you, honey. This gonna be my I'm going right over there and get my bagel and stuff. Thank you, girl. Love you. Um, it's just too much, right? Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop with this. Wanting to go viral, wanting the clout, doing it for the clout. Y'all gonna lose y'all brands. Y'all think these subscribers and these viewers are stupid. They not dumb. Y'all be trying to get off this shit, get this shit off. People know what you're doing. Y'all be underestimating the subscribers and underestimating the viewers. That's not cool. Y'all think these people are dumb. They gonna figure out the lie every time. They gonna see through this shit. They keep watching the videos over and over, and they like, oh, you know what? They notice inconsistencies. You better stop underestimating these viewers and subscribers, honey. So I'm getting ready to go, y'all. That's my commentary for this morning. Y'all have a great day. Honey, they saying Storm done paid the girl, child. I don't know. All I know around here, we got the truth posted, okay? We post the truth with receipts. We ain't never chasing down no viral story and we are chasing down viral stories, but it ain't at the cost of lying, child, and trying to exploit people's deaths. Child, come on. You worrying about who done took your story and this man done died. Like, go on, but you need to go check yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. See, they don't know that. See, that's these younger generation. See, we come up in a time when we had sayings like that, songs like that. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. See, we know shit like that. We know about shit like that. These young people, they ain't got, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad, child. It's sad. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Make sure you like this video, share the video, but most importantly, before subscribe, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? That's the saying for the day. Like, share, and subscribe. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I love you. Bye, y'all.